I love wool.
So you're thinking about raising sheep for wool, and you're gonna become a millionaire with that wool. I can tell you right now, it's not that simple. There's a lot of challenges that come with raising sheep for wool. Many shepherds make this mistake. They think that they can just toss some sheep out into a pasture, those sheep will graze down all the grass, and in a year's time, they'll shear them and have all kinds of beautiful wool to sell. But that's not the truth. It's a lot more complicated than that, and there's a lot of challenges that come along with it. So before you dive in, I'm gonna tell you about a couple of the mistakes that most shepherds make, and I have also made those same mistakes. Let's go.
Mistake number 1, not all sheep breeds are good for wool. I'm sure you've realized this already, but in case you haven't, the breed you choose for wool matters. There are a lot of things to consider when looking for which breed of sheep you'll want to go with for wool. What is the end use? Are you selling to hand spinners, felters, or weavers? Is natural colored wool your jam, or do you prefer white for dyeing?
And just because a sheep grows wool doesn't mean that they produce high quality wool. But generally, wool falls into 3 different categories. There's fine, which you can think of as your merinos. There's medium coarse, which is like a Corriedale. And then, of course, there is coarse wool, which a Romney would fall into that category. But just because a sheep produces wool doesn't mean that there's a bunch of people out there just waiting for you to sell them that wool. I thought that raising sheep meant that I would have piles and piles of beautiful wool that I can just felt away. But as it turns out, this is just the beginning. There's a lot of work that goes into this. Wool straight off of a sheep is full of lanolin, dirt, and debris. You have to process it first. Let's go.
Mistake number 2. Wool processing is way more work than expected. Whether you are selling raw wool, making beautiful things with it, or sending it off to a wool mill, it still requires you to skirt the fleece to remove second cuts, belly wool, and vegetable matter. And if spinning or carding, you'll need to wash the wool before picking and carding. I love wool. It's my favorite. I love the colors. I love all the things about wool.
Mistake number 3, shearing is not optional, and it needs to be planned ahead of time.
Shearing isn't just about harvesting wool. It's essential for your sheep's health. Some new shepherds don't realize this and end up with overgrown, matted fleeces that cause serious problems for the sheep and the shepherd. Sheep must be shorn at least once a year to prevent heat stress and skin infections. If you're hiring a shearer, book early. Shearers get super busy, and if you only have a few sheep, it can be hard to get them out. So make sure you plan ahead.
And if you're thinking of shearing yourself, stay tuned because I have an awesome shearing checklist coming soon.
Mistake number 4 is ignoring wool storage.
This is one of those large, I don't know, some kind of laundry storage bag or whatever. You can find them at a grocery store. I actually found them in our hardware store. And these things can hold a lot of wool.
Once you shear, what do you do with the wool? How do you store it? Personally, I like to cut garbage bags so that they lay flat. Then I lay the fleece out flat on the flat garbage bag. I add some essential oils for the wool moths, and then I roll it up and put it in these big plastic bags for easy storage.
And there you have it. How I like to store my wool in rolls with the labels pointing out so that I can quickly grab a bag, see which wool is in it, and go on and do my project. Raising sheep for wool can be incredibly rewarding, but it also comes with its own challenges. So tell me, drop a comment down below. What have been your mistakes? What are your biggest challenges when it comes to raising sheep and wool? If you got any kind of value out of this, or you just want to see me do other crazy things, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And also don't forget to check out my playlist. I have all kinds of videos in there on all things sheep and wool and how to make money with them. Okay, bye!